Machine got for Johnny Long. Not Noble Depot, and it's January. I heard it in July. It's January 2025. All right, so this is one of my first videos I'm putting up, y'all. All right, so I'm impressed. Look, now, I'm happy. But today I want to do in my mind, I want to do a couple things. I don't think I got a chance to talk about last year like I wanted to. The Marcus Miller. This is the Japan Marcus Miller. Not crafted, but this is the Japan Marcus Miller. This is the Boo. I didn't really get a chance, I don't think, to really talk about the customization I did on this base. You better use some big words. Customization. Spell that on your way home. That I did on this base. It's just totally amazing to me. I think it's beautiful. I think it was creative. And I believe in 2025, the Hobo Depot is going to do even more incredible stuff. Definitely going to be doing a lot of touring this year, y'all. Come to your cities to do, like workshops and stuff like that. Look, if you call me and send for me, that kind of thing. But that's what I got in my heart this year, to travel the Queen and I. All right, so here we go. Let's look at this. This is a very unique. I didn't want to get too far away in this base from the originality, but I did. All right, so I got a gold bridge. That's hip shot. I got a gold pickup cover. That's gold. And then the plate was cut, and it does 3 kinds of positioning. Actually, maybe 4. I think it's blue, green, pink, and gold, and it does all kinds of stuff. It flips all kinds of ways. If you look at the pickups, these are 1970s DiMaggio's. I love these pickups. Why? Because I just love the way they sound. They're not over the top and head cutting. They're not, so bottom happy that you can't get anything out of them. They in between. And I did some custom paint on it. You can see that. All right. You can see there's a Marcus Miller and there's a real Japan. All right. Not crafted, but real Japan. On the back, I put Fender. You can see it's Fender Japan, not crafted. Fender Japan. That means, tells you it's a Boo base. So on the neck, you can see the sparkle of the universe, the sparkle of the universe, the stars and stuff like. Man, this base is so freaking cool. All right, did I say freaking cool? I did, didn't I? This base is so freaking cool. But look at the paint, man. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, he won't ready. Y'all won't ready. But this is absolutely beautiful. It buffed out really well. It's a splat kind of thing. You just throw paint on it, and then you keep sanding it down. Oh, I ain't got to go through all that. Anyway, it's got a maple on maple neck. Got hip shot tuners in the back. You see that. I just love this base. I mean, it does. It's not a head cutter. It's a naturalist. I'm going to call this video the Naturalist, the Fender Naturalist. All right, so we're gonna start. Okay, in it, I'm gonna tell you what I got in it, because I know you're waiting. No, it doesn't have the original preamp in it. So I'm gonna take that out. So when I do this, you can tell what kind of preamp I got in it. Watch this. That'll tell you right there what it is. Some people going, no, that don't tell me what it is. Just tell me you got a light on it. Look, well, it's an all deer. That's what it is. It's an all deer preamp. It's a Pro Z, I think it is. And it might be a classic, but I think it's a Pro Z. Anyway, I love the Pro Zs because they do extraordinary things. And the guy who builds them is a rocket. Some people say, oh, he's a rocket scientist, but actually he really is. He worked for NASA. he's a freaking genius, man. The guy's a genius. So anyway, if y'all can see, I'm coming through my Fender Rumble 500. And so I have my 500. Everything is on 2. Like the bass is on 2, mid's on 2. I really can cut them off and be fine. Actually, I don't like playing with a lot of colors on my amp. I'd rather for the Enterprise to give me everything I need. I just need that to make it loud. I don't need it to color it. Some guys put it at D10 and past D10, and like I really don't know what your bass sounds like. It's just, if you want to really know what your bass sounds like, plug it into some headphones. That way you know you like your bass or you hate your bass. All right, so I'm coming, like I said, everything is on 2. All right, the treble may be on, just for the phone, because of the phone, the treble may be on like 8 or 8:30, 9 o'clock. All right, just to get a little bit more top end so the phone can pick it up. All right, so this preamp has a 3-way switch. It has volume, listen what I'm saying, volume, it has high mid, low mids, bass and treble stack, and a 3-way cut mid switch. It's a very unique sounding bass. So everything is off. Let's go to the rear pickup and break that in first. And I know what y'all saying already. Dude, you might want to turn that up. I do, but I don't, because when it gets to when everything starts coming in, it's gonna be crazy. All right. Here's the front pickup. To me, these pickup sounds like they're not colored. They're not giving me any color. They just plain. That's what I want. I want to hear the tone of the bass, not the tone of the pickups. Both pickups together. Okay. Now, watch when we start dialing stuff in. Let's dial high mids on the rear pickup first. Low mids. See that stuff coming up? Now, if I had turned on that amp on wide open or in the middle of D10, it'd have been too loud. But you can now hear what it sounds like. Okay, let's take the switch, take it to the top. The strings are underneath the fret. Okay, front pickup with the rear pickup. You hear that sound? You hear that sound? Very Fenderish like. Nothing is colored. It's just whatever the bass sounds like. Now let's take the switch while both of the pickups are on. In the high mids at D10, low mids at D10. The treble and bass is not even on yet. So let's go through that switch and see what we got. This is at the top. In the middle. And at the very bottom. Very, very clean. In the middle. And up top again. Now, let's bring some treble in with the high mids and low mids at D10. So treble's at D10 now, watch. Rear pickup first. Front pickup. do incredible things. I just got them full blown. All right. I didn't want to put no switches on them. I could have and added 2 switches up in here. It'd have been crazy. I didn't want to do that. I just want to keep the bass that sound like a real jazz from back up in the 80s, 70s. That sounds like a really clean P to me. Now, both together. To me, that sounds like a 70s jazz. To me. Now, I'll take that same switch, take it to the bottom, and you get this. In the middle. Now, what you guys are hearing is a drop in the mids. But if you're coming through a board and you know that board is right and the sound engineer is cool, your bass gonna sound amazing. Some people hear the drop are like, I don't like the way it dropped. I do, because the drop gives me a little bit more of what the bass actually sound like, and then as I boost the mids up, it gives me a little bit more. That's just me though, right? So now we're gonna take the trouble just past D10 and see what we got. We got the let's start with the mid cut all the way down. Check it out. Mids in the middle. And the mid cut all the way to the top. Let's take the bass, because the bass ain't been on yet. So what am I saying? The mids are your friend. The mids are your friend. What I got right now, even if I cut the switch all the way down, and a lot of you probably saying it's too low, I can go to my mids and pull everything up. Watch. Now this is with the switch all the way down. To a lot of people it was too low. But I took the low mids and brought everything up to where I wanted. Now, take the high mids out. I'm only working with the low mids. Watch this. In the middle. Now it's beginning to sound like that Marcus thing. All right, now if I take it all the way to the top, everything opens up to the top. Okay, now if I pull back on the mids, put them back at D10, because the high mids wasn't on already. Now I'm gonna bring my bass in there. Watch this. I'm gonna put everything back to the low, to the low cut. Now I'm gonna bring the bass in at D10. Okay, the front is on, the rear is on. Now watch this. I'm gonna go to my mids, which is at D10 on the bottom. Then I go to the top mids, bring them in a little bit. Past D10. Alright, bring the low mids in a little bit past D10. Now, I'm going to put the switch in the middle. Watch this. Okay? The mids are just past D10. And the high mids are just past D10. Now we're going full mids. Everything up to the top. Everything jumps up to the top also. Ripping up. Now, I'm going back to my bass. Is at D10. I'm going to take the bass and open past D10. Just a hair. Just a hair. Watch. Take it back. Put the switch in the middle. Take it all the way to the back, all the way down. It just cleans everything up. I still got all my harmonics. All right, both pickups. Good. Okay, now I'm gonna open up the treble to like almost just before it ends. Same thing with the bass. Here we go. Take the mids, put them at D10. In the middle. Woo! See everything soften up. And of course at the top, everything gets louder. That's when I cut back on my mids to soften it up a little bit. See how still how clean it is. In the middle, where it soften everything down. Every song is not loud. You shouldn't play every song loud. Like you take a solo, everybody think you got to turn your bass all the way to 10 so people can hear you. Some of the best solos in the world was done low. When I take it to the top, I bring everything down. I just bring the treble up. So I just want to bring her out, y'all, because I don't know. I just love her. I think she's incredible. I'm going to be playing her this year. I really love the way she sounds, the way she feels. It's an old Marcus, and I own a lot of Marcuses, but not one like this. This is kind of special. Especially the paint job. With the paint job that was done through the Hobo Depot, it's really special for me. And, of course, the pick guard, too. Everything's special about the bass. So once again, guys, listen. Keep praying for the Hobo Depot. Keep praying for the Queen and I. We love y'all, guys. It's 2025 January. And everything that you did last year probably won't work this year. Pray harder. Because if you pray harder, this year you want to pray for things even greater than you had last year. So this year, guys, I'm praying that I get an opportunity to come to your state, your city, do workshops at your city, come to meet y'all. So all you have to do is send for me. I'll come. The Queen and I. So we love y'all with all our hearts, all our soul, and our mind. Don't forget to keep praying for our home and the Hobo Depot, that it shall remain a watering hole for many. And don't forget about Hootie. Shalakaka. We out of here.